Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to do basic corrective makeup for stage. Now the point of basic corrective makeup is to make sure that you show up under the bright stage lights. Because basically what happens is those stage lights shine right on your face and make you look like a ghost. They wash out all of your features and then the audience just sees kind of a blur instead of actual facial features. So the purpose of basic corrective makeup is to help you show up. So I've done half of my face and half of it has nothing. So you can kind of do a compare and contrast, see the difference. The point of this makeup is to make it look like you're not wearing any makeup from stage. So I'm just gonna do a quick little tutorial, and this can work for guys or girls. The difference is that girls can go as big and bold as they want to. It becomes less basic corrective, but it still works for females. So you definitely have to have eyeliner. I start with the eyes to avoid fallout. I like to do under my lashes, but if that's too uncomfortable for you, you can also go over the top a little. This is just a super soft eyeliner pencil. But it's gonna help my eye pop a little bit. If I am a girl, but for girls, you can do it underneath your eye as well. It's up to you. For this basic tutorial, I am not going to do that. I'm gonna add some light brown eyeshadow just to make my eye pop a little bit. I have this shade right here that I'm gonna use. It's just nice and light. And I'm just using that on my eyelid just lightly, just to help my eye pop. And then I'm going to use this lighter color to go over the top of my eyelid and blend it. All right, the last thing I'm going to do for my eye is some mascara. If you are a guy and you have blonde eyelashes, it might be a good idea for you to use mascara. For girls, definitely always use mascara. If you're a guy who has dark lashes, you don't necessarily need to use it. It depends on your features and what they look like already. For girls, false lashes are always a great choice. In my opinion, that might not be everybody's opinion, but that's how I feel about it. There is some mascara on top. Again, girls can also do mascara and eyeliner on the bottom. That is up to you. So the next thing I'm gonna do is foundation. Let me see, here's my foundation sponge. You definitely wanna find a foundation that matches your skin color. And put it on nicely. If you have blemishes, this is the time to use concealer if you would like to. But you're not gonna be able to see that kind of thing from stage generally. So it's not as important that you use concealer as it would be for a closer up kind of look. There's my foundation. You can see that with just foundation, I am already looking more ghostly. This is kind of what your skin looks like under the bright lights of the stage. So the next thing I'm gonna do is use my powder and powder off, because I'm gonna use powder contour. If you have cream contour, then you would powder after you contour. All right, contouring. Contouring is what makes your face show up from stage. You're gonna need a color that's darker than your skin tone, and then you're gonna start by putting it in, there's a divot in your face under the cheekbone. That's where you wanna start. You wanna make your cheeks show up from stage. Definitely blend this, make it look nice, but it needs to be seeable from stage, because that's what's gonna make your face show up. Can you see how that's blended, but it's still there? You also want to put some below your jawline. It makes your face look separate from your neck, which is definitely important. And I'm going to blend that one out too, because I want it to show up, but I don't want a big dark line there. An important place to do is your nose. Make your nose look separate from the rest of your face. And a nice one to do is your temple right here. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is blush. Blush is probably maybe the biggest thing because that's what shows up the most. You're going to go straight along your cheekbone here. And then what I actually like to do is take my blush brush after I've used the most of what's on the brush here and put a little bit around my face. It helps my face show up so much better when I've got kind of a shading all the way around. So I'm going to blend that just a hair. I'm almost done. Okay, the last couple things I have to do are my eyebrow and my lip. You can see right here that my eyebrow is lighter on this side than this side. It's because I've darkened this one with an eyebrow crayon. So I'm just going to take this and just go over my eyebrow a little bit. You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the exact perfect shape. For my normal makeup, I put a lot more effort into my eyebrows. But for stage, you just kind of need it to be a little darker so that because eyebrows are where all your expressions are shown. And so you need the audience to be able to see your expressions, your acting. That's where eyebrows come in. I'm going to take this little brush and make sure they're all where I want them to be. All right, and then last but not least, I'm going to add a nude lip. So here's the color I have. This might be a little darker than guys would use, but this is the color that I have that is the closest to nude. All right, there you go. This is my basic corrective look for stage. From the stage, this would seem to not be wearing any makeup at all, but that's what needs to happen in order for my face to show up on stage. So there you go. One last piece that I almost forgot is highlighter. Just a little teeny bit of highlighter above your cheekbone and above your eyebrow, center of your forehead, down your nose, top of your lip, and your chin. Just a little bit helps those features pop and show up more.